Wow, Kita, I'm trying to give a pep talk. In the meantime, those of us who can should just try and take a deep breath and get back in touch with the things that are important to us.
Hello, everybody. Long time no see. Not wearing makeup and didn't put on a bra because it's quarantine. Just kidding. Pet stores are an essential service. For now. Anyways, so I am home today. I just went and made some super cute crafts for my birds and kind of my birds that I have. And I went and redecorated the aviary, did a little puttering around in there just to stay distracted from all of the chaos. I guess that's what you could call it that is happening in the world right now. Here's some distractions. You check the link down below or follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. You know that I have also added a hashtag to this and made a bit of a challenge of it. So if you are stuck at home and looking for something to do, I challenge you to make your animals something entirely homemade. It can be food, it can be toys, some kind of enrichment. If you would like to share it so we all can see, use the hashtag enrichingquarantine, and I will be following it super closely and sharing all the ones that I see. So please don't leave me alone in my own hashtag. Do it. You've got nothing else to do, so go make your pet's life better. Sorry, my birds are loud. Let's go look at some crafts. So a friend recently gave me a bunch of her old bird toy and craft supplies. So I'm gonna spend today, you know, just sprucing up the aviary a little bit. And I think I'm gonna start with these. So they're just some nice fake plants. And I think I wanna try and mount them on the back support beams of the aviary. I'm not sure if I want to like leave them full like this or if I want to cut them up and then staple them to the actual beams, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. Yeah, so let's do this. Morning, kids. Hi, Andy. This is where he's been hanging out lately. Hi, friend. Look at you doing a social. Alright, so this is kind of what I've got going so far. I couldn't film myself stapling these in because it was really hard to even like get the staples in around the plants. But this is what we've got. So I put a bunch on this rail, a bunch on this rail, and then the extras I just kind of stuck in the other pillars on each side. God, the lighting in here is always so bad. Alright, so next I'm going to use some of these little bells here. So these guys I don't generally use on their own with the birds, just because I do worry about where my birds are so small, them being able to get their little beaks stuck in here or their toes. But when I have little wicker balls like this, I'll stick bells in there because they generally don't chew these apart. I'll stick a bunch of things in here and a bell in there as well, just because Cusco is absolutely obsessed with bells, and anything that I put in with a bell in, he'll absolutely love, and he'll play with it. And he doesn't generally destroy stuff, so this will be pretty safe for him. And now for these pink guys here, I am taking clusters of them and folding them in half so that these ends are not cut. And then I am just twisting them into kind of like a little wad, like that. And then wedging them into some of the bigger holes on this little ball. So what these guys are is honestly, it's just another thing to keep them interested. It's a different color, slightly harder to get out because they have to pull on the whole cluster. And yeah, it just keeps them a little bit busier. And the nice thing about these paper ones is that you don't need to worry about cutting these loops like you would if it was rope or string, because in the event that they get one around their neck, it rips super easily. So it's a pretty safe toy and lots of different things for them to rip up here. And my guys love, wow, Kita. My guys love ripping up paper, so they'll really, really enjoy this.
making this toy, I just wanted to, you know, chat for a bit because I haven't posted very much lately. Honestly, I just haven't been feeling super inspired to film, which, I mean, is fine. I always said I would do YouTube as long as I was having fun with it, and then it just hasn't felt as fun lately, so I haven't been. But more importantly, I kind of just wanted to, you know, it's been a really intense time for a lot of people this month, and I'm not gonna go into the ins and outs of why, because I'm sure everybody knows, and I know it's enormously triggering and distressing to a number of us to talk about it. But I did kind of just want to say that, you know, we should also be taking advantage of this time. We live in a society where productivity is kind of valued above anything else. I think now's a really good time to get back in touch with who you are outside of your worth as an employee and the things that you love outside of, you know, being productive and hustling. You know, spend some extra time with your animals, make them some extra toys. This is we don't get a lot of downtime in this life. And yeah, this is a scary time because this wasn't expected downtime. This isn't, you know, we're not at home for positive reasons, but you can turn those reasons into positive ones. And I have to say, like, today's actually my first day home, and it's been so nice to kind of just take a day and turn off my phone, turn off the news, and just sit here with my birds and make crafts. And it sounds so silly to even say that, but the truth is we don't take enough time in our lives to do things just for the sake of doing them. You know, I'm sitting here tying paper onto a craft. Cusco, oh my gosh, he's so interested, but he's so afraid of all this paper on the floor. Hi. Oh, bye-bye. You know, take the time to pet your birds on the head. Take your dog for a walk. Don't regurgitate. Why you gotta be like this? No, move along. You don't do that here. Wow. There are so many things that we start out in life doing as a hobby or doing because we love them, and then eventually they start to feel like a chore. So that, like, we do them so we can say that we're trying, that kind of thing. And now it's like an unprecedented time. This is the first time that our bosses and the government, all the people we have obligations to, this is the first time where we've ever been told, okay, everybody just stop and go look after yourselves and go look after people and the animals that you love. And I think it's a really great time to kind of rediscover who you were before you hit the workforce as an adult, or before you became a student, or before you became a parent. This is an opportunity for you to grow closer with the people that you love and with the animals that you love. And I think that we should really embrace that, because this situation is temporary. It's not going to be forever. And it's scary, but we're going to get through it. And in the meantime, wow, Kita, I'm trying to give a pep talk. And in the meantime, those of us who can should just try and take a deep breath and get back in touch with the things that are important to us.
This is literally why I can never work from home. Can't do it. Hi. Thank you. That did not feel good. Wow. Very bright. Lighting on this end of my room is so terrible always. Can you just not? Do you want to show everybody your toe? He doesn't actually want to show you his toe. He broke a toenail last night. It's on this back foot. You can't really see it. There you can, kinda. Anyway, he broke a toenail last night. I don't know how. He didn't yelp. He didn't do anything. He literally just, like, came in the shower and his toenail was hanging off and bleeding everywhere. So that was really fun. So I toweled him. Wow. So I toweled him and clipped it off and made a big fuss over him. And now it's fine. Blood everywhere, though. I don't know if you've ever, like, been around a bird when they have clipped a nail, but holy, it literally, like, has its own pulse. Like, it just, like, squirts out. So that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. We had a good night last night. We had a good night last night, didn't we? Yeah. So here's the finished product. I just finished this guy here. I've got one of the little balls there. The other one is in the back by their food dishes. In typical bird fashion, they are all up here, hiding, because they hate new things, other than Cusco, who is on my head always.
can touch it. Ow. You're okay. Come on over here. What is that? You gonna get it? There's a bell in there. You can do it. He's like, it's new and I hate it. Birds. Nice. So I moved this Duncan because it outgrew its spot on the other rock. And like, can we just talk about how freaking huge it is? It's literally tied on with elastics. Like, it's so big, you guys. Oh, I love it though. It's kind of like the focal point of my tank now, but I'm okay with it, I think. Also, this rock is on top of this mushroom that I'm trying to get to move out of this hole, and it is just dead ass refusing to leave. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, what? Get out of there, sir. Anyways, that is it for this one. I'll see you when I see you. Follow me on TikTok. I do post there a little bit more regularly. And yeah, good luck in your homes. Make some crafts.